Hey everybody, it's business. And look, we all love a little treat yourself moment, right? A nice dinner out, a new gadget, that designer bag you've been eyeing. But how do you know when treating yourself turns into overspending? It's easier than you think to cross that line. And today, we're diving deep into the 6 huge signs that you might be overspending without even realizing it. Stick around, because I'm also going to give you my 4 best tips to get back in control of your finances and start building that wealth. Let's be real, all right? If you're constantly living paycheck to paycheck without a single dollar saved, that's a massive red flag. I'm talking about having no emergency fund, no savings for a down payment, no investments for the future, just zero. It means that you're spending everything you earn, which leaves you vulnerable when unexpected expenses pop up. And trust me, they always do. Using credit cards for everyday purchases like groceries or gas can be a slippery slope. Sure, those reward points seem tempting, but if you're not paying off your balance in full every single month, you're just racking up interest and digging yourself deeper into debt. Remember, credit cards are tools, not an extension of your income. Would you drive with your eyes closed? Of course not. So why would you manage your money without tracking where it's going? Not knowing how much you spend each month is like setting yourself up for financial disaster. It's impossible to make informed decisions about your money if you don't even know where it's going. Chapter 4, Sign number 4, Impulse buys are your weakness. We've all been there. You see something shiny and new, and suddenly, you have to have it. No second thought, no checking the budget, just straight to the checkout. But those impulse purchases add up, and before you know it, you've blown through your budget without even blinking. Chapter 5, Sign number 5, Subscription overload. That streaming service you never use? The gym membership you haven't touched in months? Those are money leaks, my friends. Unused subscriptions might seem small individually, but they can drain your bank account over time. Take a good, hard look at your recurring expenses and cut the ones you don't actually use. Chapter 6, Sign number 6, Overdraft fees are your new normal. Listen, overdrafting your account once in a blue moon happens. Life throws curveballs, I get it. But if you're constantly hitting that overdraft limit, it's a clear sign that your spending is out of control. Those fees add up fast and just make your financial situation worse. Chapter 7, Tip number 1, the B word, budgeting. I know, the word budget sounds about as exciting as watching paint dry. But trust me, creating a budget doesn't have to be complicated or restrictive. It's simply about having a plan for your money. When you know exactly how much is coming in and where it's going, you can make conscious decisions about your spending. Remember what we talked about earlier? No more flying blind. Whether you use a budgeting app, a spreadsheet, or the good old-fashioned pen and paper method, track every single dollar you spend. This might sound tedious, but it's the key to understanding your spending habits and identifying areas where you can cut back. Time to get real with yourself. Do you really need that daily latte? Is that cable TV subscription essential? Could you cook at home more often instead of ordering takeout? Cutting back on unnecessary expenses doesn't mean living a life of deprivation. It's about making conscious choices and finding ways to save without sacrificing your happiness. Remember that feeling of panic when an unexpected expense pops up and you have no way to cover it? Yeah, let's avoid that. Building an emergency fund is crucial for protecting yourself from financial disaster. Aim for 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses, so you're prepared for whatever life throws your way. Look, overspending might feel good in the moment, but it can have serious consequences for your financial future. By recognizing the signs of overspending and implementing these 4 tips, you can break the cycle, take control of your money, and start building real wealth. Remember, financial freedom is a marathon, not a sprint, and it all starts with making conscious choices today. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more financial tips to help you build that wealth.